I find it fascinating how different people's relationship with money can be. Some people check their bank account every morning. Some people refuse to check it at all. Some save every dollar while others spend like the future doesn't exist. And everyone thinks that their relationship with money is the normal one. But money isn't about the numbers. It's really about fear, status, safety, and most importantly, the stories we tell ourselves. We all know that one person who buys a $6 coffee every day but panics about paying rent. Or the person buying designer clothes on credit. Or the one with the car lease that they absolutely cannot afford. On the flip side, there's the person who saves obsessively yet never feels secure. Or the one who earns a considerable amount and still feels broke. The person wearing the same jacket they've worn for a decade while sitting on an 8-figure investment portfolio. Money doesn't change people, it reveals what they fear losing. When we were kids, 11, 12 years old, none of this existed, right? You're in the classroom, you didn't know who came from wealth and who didn't. Everyone just hung out. But as we got older, something changed. Money became visible. The neighborhood you lived in, the number of family vacations you took a year, where your clothes came from. And slowly, without anyone saying it out loud, people began sorting themselves, not by who they liked, but by who lived in the same financial reality. And that's when you realize that money doesn't just shape lives, it shapes circles. If you grew up with instability, money means safety. If you grew up with wealth, money feels normal. If you grew up competing, money means status. If you grew up unseen, money feels like validation. Very few people are chasing the money itself. They're chasing what they think the money will fix. For example, most of my friends don't understand how I can be so blasé about bonuses or promotions or awards at work, because to them those things are the goal. But to me, they're signals from a completely different scoreboard. I'm not trying to win at a job, I'm trying to hopefully build something that outlives me. So it doesn't matter to me if I get 10 awards a year or none at all, it was never the primary goal. When you're building something that truly matters to you, money stops being the finish line. Instead, you see it as an inevitable byproduct that's directly proportional to the value others derive from what you create. And because the path to meaningful work is rarely linear, your relationship with money begins to change. Money is a tool. It buys freedom, it frees up time, it creates optionality, but it can't buy direction. If you don't know where you're going, more money just accelerates your confusion. People think wealth means having more, often it means needing less. I'm strangely minimalist with my money, not because I can't spend, but because I hate clutter. If I received a ludicrous amount of money tomorrow, not much would really change other than perhaps how I travel. The rest would be parked in investments to secure my progeny, and then the remainder would be used to fund more work like this, perhaps in a more creative, high-budget manner. Because the more stuff that you carry, the less free you become. Some people use money to look successful, some use it to feel safe, some use it to feel powerful. But the most interesting question isn't how much money people make, it's what their relationship with money says about them.